Hello dudes, Axel here, welcome back, finally, to another stream. Well, I guess I should say welcome to another stream, not welcome back to another stream. But welcome finally to another stream. Okay, well I don't know when the last one was, actually I do, it was like towards the beginning of this month, when I was all like, coming up soon, I'm gonna do like a 10 years of YouTube thing, because I've been on the YouTubes for about 10 years, and then I never got around to it. But now we are much closer to the anniversary of my 10 years of YouTube, which is tomorrow, by the way. Still crazy to think about, but yeah, I had to work tomorrow, so I can't really do this tomorrow. I guess I could if I just did it after work, but either way, we're doing it today because I'm actually off work today. So, as mentioned briefly once or twice on Twitter, what this is going to be is we're going to be going back through like the archive of a very good chunk of my videos. Not all of them. I know there's some that are going to be missing here, and some that are on here that I'm not going to view, but most of them are here. These are all like backed up onto my NAS, so that's why we're doing this through Plex, because it gives a very nice interface to look at for doing this, so that's how we're doing it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started with some backstory stuff. So, as I said, I started on YouTube 10 years ago, and did a number of dumb videos. As you can see, the earliest one that's in all of this is from 2009. So, yeah, I don't know why this one's here, though. Like, that's missing its creation date for some reason. That's kind of weird, but whatever. So, yeah. I know I did, like, a couple videos in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, just, like, short, stupid things. I did a couple of, like, dumb Wind Waker videos, which, okay, for those of you who were watching the Wind Waker HD streams, when I went and finished that, and when I was fighting the bird, how I mentioned, how, like, when I got the heart container, I was like, I got a giant piece of chicken! And I was like, if anybody gets that reference, you get a cookie. Those super old Wind Waker videos are what I was talking about, so no, I did not expect anybody to get that. But there you go. There's the answer. It was a reference to one of my first ever videos, which is no longer on the channel because I've done like at least 2 purges because I'm an idiot that I wish I never did. On the plus side, a lot of the videos that were purged for the second time around are all still here. So anyway, then, about it, yeah, it would have just been like a year after that, 2008-ish, I started doing what I then kept doing for the next few years, which was Smash Brothers Machinima. Very fun stuff. If you don't know what a machinima is, it's basically making a video using like a video game or something similar as the basis for everything going on. So the stuff I've been putting up very recently is an example of machinima. So anyway, let's jump in here. I want to see what this update was real quick, because it's here. Let's see. Okay. This seems like it was some... Okay. Oh god, we got music from a place that no longer lets you just use the stuff for free. Okay, so let's see. Oh my god, this is when I first got my crap top. That's really loud. Also, you guys can't hear it. Hold on, I need to fix some things real quick. Let's see here. Output. Simultaneous output. There we go. That should be better. Let's try it again. Forgot to get that set up. I need to lower the audio and that stuff. There we go. Okay, lower that about there. Good. Okay, so this was back when I actually got my first ever computer, which was just a crappy little laptop with Vista. That was my first... Of course, you know, I'm calling it crappy old laptop, and then I directly mentioned crappy old capture card here. Oh man, I know I still have that capture card somewhere too. I know I do. Oh, but it didn't work with Vista. That's fun. Oh man. Speaking of capture cards, okay, so after the crappy one that was mentioned there, I know I had to get a new one that would work with Vista, which I did, which I actually happen to have in a drawer right over here. So, let's see. So let's take a look at one of my first capture cards. This big old thing. A lot bigger than the new one that I have now, which I've shown in the best capture card ever video that I did. A lot smaller than this thing, that's for sure. This is a Pinnacle Movie Box Ultimate. It also came with like its own software, which I know I did use for a time at first, before eventually starting to use Sony Vegas Movie Studio. So yeah, this thing was fine at the time. You know, it worked pretty well. Only did like the highest quality audio input it could take was S-video. I mean, I don't even know how common that was at the time because I never used it, but it was there. Actually, I think my old capture card before this one also used that, so that was kind of interesting. So yeah, either composite or S-video, that's all that this thing could do. But since most of what I was doing at the time was from a Wii anyway, it worked. So, you know, it worked for what it was. But we have long moved on from that point. Oh, man. So long moved on from that point. I want to say that I know I used that capture card for quite a while after that point. Well, we'll get into more capture cards later. Okay, let's see. This was just some test stuff for like some Stampede or something that I was trying to do. It was kind of crappy. This is not for the eyes of the public. Let's see. Okay, here's in addition to the Smash Bros stuff, I also kind of branched out into like Gmod stuff. None of it was that great, but some of it was pretty hilarious. So this one, just simply called Trapped, was just me pretty much experimenting with Gmod Machinima at the time. Wasn't the best. The frame rate is crap. Of course, I'm not sure if that was because of the laptop or just because most of these old videos are in the .wmv format, which is kind of hard to transcode for playing back through the NAS. So yeah, once we get to like more recent videos, those will play back much better because that's just those are just H.264 MP4s. But this is WMV, like Windows Media Video or something. That's not really the best for playing back from the NAS. And most of my older videos are in that format because at the time, it's like that's what worked best for me. But yeah, it's not exactly standard. I also could not tell you the music that I used in these, but I can tell you that most of them were from... It's a site that technically still exists, it's just like under new ownership and with a different name. It was musicbeyond.com, which had a lot of great music, and then like Hollywood discovered it or something, and it started to like... Well, basically, you can still technically use their stuff, like I still have in some things, especially those recent new war videos, but you will get content ID'd, which I'm not too worried about that anymore since ad revenue is basically crap at this point anyway, especially with a small channel such as mine. Anyway, this one used some audio from a dude back in a group, like back in the old, like basically the Smash Bros Machinima community way back when. Those were fun times. This is also a fun video. I'm just gonna let it play and shut up for a second. I should probably full screen these. Here we go.
What the hell? Why are there birds in my room? Get the hell out!
Those are fun times. So yeah, a lot of the Gmod stuff is gonna have like pretty bad frame rates, because again, it was a crappy laptop running Windows Vista. So yeah, I'm not even sure why this one exists. This is just me, like, mashing buttons with instruments in Majora's Mask. I don't know why this exists, but it does. I did a lot of stupid videos back in the day. Oh my god. Like, I couldn't even get this split screen right. Look at the bottom right here. What did I do? How hard is it to do split screen for a fucking video? Like, I don't remember if this was the time when I started using Sony Vegas. Or... No, I think it was, because most of these came from, like, that archive, because I think other ones were in a different location, so they're probably all gone. So no, this was even around the point when I was using Sony Vegas, and I still couldn't fucking do like a split screen thing properly. Wow. Okay, I think this one, I just kind of wrecked Odala. Which, wow, I wrecked Odala, as if that's hard. Odala is not a hard boss. He's just not. I even left a Skype sound in there. That was the video / stream, by the way, guys. Don't worry, it wasn't your Skype if you're using Skype. That was just me, like, leaving that sound in, because I am a smart person. Also, this was on Project 64 emulator. Oh yeah, even less impressive, I was using the Gilded Sword with, like, fully upgraded spin attack. I did so many dumb videos. I think there were more Skype sounds at the end there too. Fantastic. Fantastic. Start from the beginning. And then also in this era did a lot of just random Gmod stuff, as mentioned earlier. Okay, the frame rate's so far better in this one. It's not going to last too long though, but right now it's better. Just give it a couple seconds, it'll go to shit soon, don't worry. Oh man. And no, I don't know why I was using Mario for this. I just chose him at random, I guess. I don't know. Kinda worked. Eat the watermelon, Mario. Eat it! And then, for some reason, I decided to throw in random city sound effects in the background when it wasn't happening before this point. Just out of nowhere. Like, okay, suddenly it sounds like we're in a city? What? I don't know why I did that. Ah, it was so bad back in the day. Now I'm, like, marginally better at video stuff. Yay! I was also, like, 12. Wait, no, correction. 14. I think. Is that all the rest of this is? Just explosion happening? Yeah. Okay, that one's dumb. Hold on, let's see. October 9th, 2009. If I was 22, 2007... Wait. I was... Oh, even worse, I was 15, and I was putting out that kind of crap. Oh my god, what was this? Another updates? Oh. After we go through this one real quick. Another
okay, guys,
fun story. Oh.
Okay, take 4 for this update. This one's
4 takes for an update.
Stuff. Anyway, yeah.
Wow,
Link
I'm
in
lazy
I4
today.
Here, as you can probably tell, I have a new, much better quality mic. So this
Can't
will
tell.
definitely improve voice acting for anything I do, though. Right now, some of that stuff's a bit delayed.
Right, so that means that way back in 2009 was when I first got, like, my first good okay, I say good, but it was a decent mic. It was a good mic. First good USB mic. It was a Samson is it CO or C0? Samson CO1U, might be C01U. I think it's C0 actually, but I always say it's CO1U. Anyway, Samson, not Samsung, not to get confused there. Samsung CO1U USB condenser mic. It was good at the time. It was pretty good. My voicing wasn't great, but the mic was good at the time. But man, that was way back in 2009. And then, like, many years later, I switched to... Hold that thought. I'll probably show it again in a second. Well, not in a second, but in, like, eventually when we get to more recent videos. But just one thing. Let's see here. Okay, I don't remember where I put the other mic, but the very first one, well, not the very first, 'cause the very first would have been like the headphone mics, but the Samson. Still have that too. Oh shit, found it back. Now, I don't know why I have all of my oldest recording equipment conveniently in a drawer right there, but I do for some reason. This was my first USB mic. What the hell is on the back of this? Yeah, is that rust? Is this thing rusting? Anyway, Samson CO1U condenser mic. It was great at the time, but we've long since upgraded quite a bit. Anyway, what else are we talking about in this one?
Yeah, now, only downside of the mic is it set me back quite a bit from being able to get a new capture card, but I had thought about that before getting it, so...
Yes, hindsight, quite a bitch.
I'll have a new capture card, but, just had to wait anyway. I'm still waiting for people for sending their lines for TCOI 6.
Oh my god, that series. Yeah, okay, so speaking of the Brawl Machinima side of things, back in the day, this, like 2000, probably 2008-ish, actually, was the super beginning of the series I still say I'm working on, but have never finished, but I swear I will one day. I keep saying, with nothing to show for it. We're going to talk about that a little bit later, though. That's a story for later. Anyway, so, let's play Majora's Mask, Part 1. 2009 was the first time I started doing, like, any sort of Let's Play. And guess what? I've since then tried to do a Majora's Mask Let's Play at least once or twice after this one. Never finished one. It became a running thing. Yeah, not only Majora's Mask, it became a running thing that I could never finish a Let's Play. And then, finally, when I did Ocarina of Time Master Quest, I finally finished that one. And then since then, there's still been like one or two that have been canceled. But for the most part, I've finished many Let's Plays since then. So, yay, moving up in the world. Here's a birthday video for a dude we knew back in the day. This was a really shitty birthday video. All I did was blow up a bunch of dynamite in Gmod that happened to spell out Happy Birthday D-Dog. That's it. Like, I mean, sure, it took a minute to set up, but yeah, it was super lazy. Wait, no, it didn't even say D-Dog, it just said dogs. That was fucking terrible. Yeah, sorry it was so short. I've been a bit busy. Yeah, that's, here's some tutorial crap I did back in the day. Oh, right, apparently putting a faded video over another video warranted a tutorial for some reason. Like Sony Vega, I don't know why that warranted a tutorial. But apparently it did, even though it's like super easy to do. Also my voice.
Faded video over other video thing.
Yeah.
So first thing you gotta do obviously is get your...
Okay, what files do I have in here? Show me more, past self. Nice stuff. Right. For the longest time, instead of using the already pre-made categorized folders and stuff like documents, videos, all that shit that Windows gives you by default, for some reason for the longest time I opted to just throw everything into a folder on my desktop called My Stuff. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but I did, and that never changed until I switched to Linux. So...
Hold on.
Anyway. Okay, correction, that stuff was under videos. Oh yeah, we'll just grab these two clips, I guess. Just random clips. I mean, you know, a smart person would have had this stuff ready ahead of time. I didn't.
What you do is you drag one clip over top of the other.
It's like magic! Okay, that's enough making fun of my past self for that video. What else do we have in here? Okay, so there's more Let's Play Majora's Mask stuff. We got... What? Wait, I had two different versions of that? Why is that one a month later? Anyway, let's see. Red Falcon's Revenge. I remember the name of this, and I don't actually remember the video, though. Was he just going around beating people up? Yes. Oh yeah, that was actually when I had a moveset for him. Man. There's that song. I cannot, for the life of me, remember the name of this song. And it's bothering me so much because I wanted to use it in the recent, in at least one of the recent, like, new war videos I did, but I couldn't remember the name of the song, so I can't find it. I know, I'm sure I still have it somewhere, I just don't know what the hell the name of it was. I'm also not sure why I called this Revenge. Because I don't know why he's beating up Mario. I think there was some joke here that, like, Mario kicked his ass before or something that I really don't remember. I think it was mostly to show off the moveset that I did for him. Because for those of you who... Wait. I do remember. Okay, so, way back in the day of Smash Bros. Brawl and stuff, for those who don't know, the hacking slash modding side of, like, Smash Bros. Brawl, and to an extent kind of getting there with 4 as well, but mostly Smash Bros. Brawl and stuff, very extensive, and... When was this released again? Like 2009, something like that? Yeah, so the game had been out for like not even a year, really. When did Brawl come out? Hold on. Smash Bros. Brawl. Yeah, 2008. So like barely over a year, and we already had stuff like doing custom movesets for characters. So the context of this was like sometime before this, I had done a video where, the original moveset, which the dude did like over Mario for stuff, I had him beat up Red Falcon, which, you know, at the start was just using the Blood Falcon alternative costume for Captain Falcon and just calling him Red Falcon as like my assistant for things. But anyway, that happened, and I had that Mario moveset beat Red Falcon up as like a showcase of that, to spread the word of custom movesets and stuff. So this was after I had made a Captain Falcon moveset, like, based more around, like, lightning and stuff. And then he's beating up Mario, and that's why I called it Red Falcon's Revenge. I think. Yes, everything else on my computer. I mean, technically all the Windows stuff would be Microsoft's, when you think about it. 'Cause they made it, right? I mean, I could apply the same arguments to, like, any Linux system that I used to, but... like, not Microsoft, but whoever developed and provided the things. But, yeah, I don't know. I did some weird decisions back in the day. Nothing painful for me. Well, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Happens a lot, as many of you know. Sadly, I don't have the files for this moveset anymore. Very sadly, because that took a while to make. Awkward pause there. Oh, right. Oh my god, the fucking interlacing. Ah, that looked so bad. Anyway, let's see. More Jor's Mask stuff. HDF Productions channel. Did I do a Right, because for some reason I was like, let's make a separate channel for HDF Productions. Yeah, that never went anywhere.
It's PMK. Alright, so quick little updates here.
I think I just used like random pictures I had as the background for this.
Productions, which, if most of you don't know, is what I called my company in videos. So here's the thing, since I decided to make that channel, I plan on having most of like my main series machinima videos put on there. So I will
That never happened.
put previews to them on the PMK940.
That never,
Yeah,
never happened.
but just to make things easier, you could subscribe to the new channel for when
I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Nowadays, I would much rather just have everything on one channel, because it's like, this is me, this is my content, here's where you find it, this one place. See, more Majora's Mask stuff. That was kind of a fun one. I think this is still on the channel, actually. You guys can go search that. Auguste Rodin was a thing I did for a project in high school. In French class. Fun stuff. What's this one? Trippy? Trippy. Oh, right. I was playing around with screen capture stuff. And I put trippy music to it. Right. Again, a lot of dumb videos. So many dumb videos. Says I may. Okay. Majora's Mask. What is this one? Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is. Yes. I think I re-uploaded this at some point because I was like, nostalgia stuff. Ah, dude. Let's read that. Some of you might recognize that Bowser. That's where he was first. Ah, it was so jittery. Okay, that's enough stalling. So, way back in the day, very close to the beginning of my YouTube career. Like I mentioned earlier, I did a lot more machinima stuff back then, as we can see here. A lot of it is not here anymore, though, sadly. Except for the Gmod stuff for some reason. Of all the stuff that I kept the Gmod stuff. But anyway, that was the ending / outro video thing for the first incarnation of my main machinima series, which did actually have like 6 episodes of it or something. They were all crap, but they did exist. TCLI, The Chronicles of Luigi and Yoshi. So, it has since evolved greatly since then. For one thing, having a much better name, it is now called Smash Redemption, and no longer having Luigi or Yoshi as main characters. Bowser's still the villain. There's the same Bowser that has, similar Bowser, kind of, that is recently resurfaced in the new war stuff that I started doing with Ride Dragon recently. Those are very recent videos that you can go check out. But anyway, yeah, as far as Smash Redemption goes, it really hasn't been. Progress has always been very slow with that. Very, very slow. One day, it will see the light of day. I always say that, but one day it will, I promise.
You're a Yoshi, aren't you? I'm not a
Right.
Yoshi.
This one was the Slaneth doing a old man voice,
Alright.
and we took that clip for Piccolo there was taken from Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Which, good God, wait a second. If that was taken from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, holy shit, they've been doing that for over 10 years now. God damn. Wow. That's amazing. Anyway, let's get back into that for a second. I don't know if this one's still on the channel. I'm sure a lot of these aren't still on my channel, but they are here.
Wait a minute, this is piss. Who the fuck is pissing on me? Who are you? Falco, you say? You're a bird. Tasty.
That's not what I meant. Oh, okay, there we go. Just full screened Chrome to get rid of the title bar stuff. We're all good now. Or wait a minute. Did it full screen Chrome or did it full screen the stuff in the Chrome window? Oh my god. What am I talking about? Okay, oh, here's a good one. The debut of my first custom texture in Brawl. Fun times. Let's see, we're gonna have some very poorly choreographed, like, showcase shots here. I know there's a proper word for that, I can't think of it right now. Mm-hmm. The old man. He might appear here soon. Don't turn around. Okay, you should probably... There you go. There we go. And... dead. Okay, now do the crappy show-off stuff. You can do it, past stuff. Do it! Oh, wait for it. Ah, metal version of the song Storms. I forgot about that. That was a good song. Oh, that's ironic. Considering the new war stuff. Hi, Lance. Goodbye, Lance. I also had... Okay, so speaking again of TCL Line stuff, when it became Smash Redemption, before Smash Redemption, I also was going to start like a side series called Lint the Hero of Twine. Lint was since promoted to the main character of Smash Redemption. He still has the same name, but yeah, no longer a joke character. So that's the thing. Let's see. Who shot me in the butt? Oh, right. The other me. The Fox version. So it's funny, I've had like 3 different versions of the Ike texture, but the Fox one has never changed, I think. Yeah. Yeah, oh, okay, so I did the show off for the Fox version, but not the Ike version. Interesting. That was still poorly choreographed. Anyway. Yeah. Oh. I think I was like allergic to changing camera angles during fight scenes or something too, because that was pathetic. Oh, there we go. Now seeing better. Never mind. No, we're just keeping this angle for a while. I was like 15. And so amateur. Hello, Highly Austin. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to this very long retrospective of my videos throughout the 10 years that I have been on YouTube. Oh, we're gonna see that effect a lot. We're gonna see that ending effect a lot, I'm sure. Let's see, quality test. Oh, wait a minute. If that's when I got the... Okay. Because I mentioned having an old capture card in this one that didn't work with my laptop. But this is a quality test for the movie box that I showed like 10 minutes ago. 10? Was it 10? Probably longer than 10. Okay. So, what was this? Just a random brawl? Probably just a random brawl. Yep. Oh, one of the early incarnations of Red Falcon as well. He has a helmet back then. Cool. There's also that song again. I cannot fucking remember the name of it. I'm sure in one of these videos somewhere I have to have it credited. But I probably don't. But I really should. Ah, God. See, this one. Oh, look how professional. I left the HUD in the shot. Wow. I think that like this is basically me playing with ragdolls or ragdolling in Gmod. Yeah. Bye, Snake. Bye, Snake. Yep. Oh look, we're falling again. And... oh god, right in the face. Oh look, we're at the stairs again. Or wait, no, these are different stairs. Right. And then, yep, pause. Yeah, I think I was just having fun with the ragdolls. Let's see here. Ah, I also had a video of like just me fighting Orca in Wind Waker. It was a lot harder for me back then, but then when I went and did that in the Wind Waker HD streams, it was like, this is easy. How things change over the years. Oh, how things change. Let's see how bad we did. And that HUD looks really big too. Which, you know, makes sense because GameCube games, you know, were on a smaller screen. But wow. You know, I gotta be honest, like, obviously I prefer the look of the HD version, but even the... oh, there's the song again. There's the fucking song again. Oh my god, I used it, like, everywhere. And I don't remember the name of it. Why don't I remember its fucking name? Ah, because it's another one of those songs that was from musicbeyond.com. And I cannot for the life of me remember it. Like, what the hell it was called. I want to say, like, exhilarate for some reason. Hold on. This is very important. Give me a second. Hold on. See, music. That folder. If I got rid of it somehow, I'm gonna be very upset with myself. Okay, now what the fuck category would it be under? What are these? Oh, ambient sounds? Cool. Not you. Okay, I doubt it's Christmas. Classical? No. Country. Did I get rid of it? Why would I have gotten rid of it? Okay, because now that I'm thinking about it, I remember a song from Beyond Music. It was called, like, Exhilarate, and I'm pretty sure that was it, but I don't see it in here. Why don't I see it in here? Why would I have gotten rid of it? What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. Why would I have gotten rid of my most used song? This is gonna bother me if I don't figure this out. Because it should be... yeah, you know, that is the one name I am not seeing amongst all of this music, and I'm, like, convinced now that that was the song. But it's not in here. Why would I have gotten rid of it? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Alright, so musicbeyond.com is now bmgproductionmusic.com. They still have the stuff that was from Music Beyond, but, yeah. Let's see here. Catalog. Full catalog. What the fuck? Why would I have gotten rid of that song? Like, I kept everything else. Why would I have gotten rid of that? On my playlists. Okay, let's see. Accelerate. That's not even close. What the fuck? Okay, can I sort by title? Okay, sort by title. It's not here. Which is interesting, because other of those songs are here. Hold on, let's see. Epic Transcendence. I know that's still in here somewhere. Yeah, there's another one from it. That's still in here. Did I spell it wrong? Maybe I spelled it wrong? Okay, let's see. Label Beyond. Sort by name. Okay. It's promising. Does it have everything on this one page? No, there's 4 pages. Okay. So, wait, no, not albums, tracks, which is 9,000 of. This might take a while. Let's see. Title. Just gonna look for ones that start with an E. You should be good. Let's see here. Man, they had a lot of tracks. Okay. When are we gonna get to the E's? The E's might take a second. This is really bothering me now. Because I swear that was the name of it. And I don't know why I don't have it anymore. Because obviously I overused it, as I've shown. So why would I not have it anymore? And why can't I enter in a specific page number? Did it say Battle Droids? I said Battle Droids. Huh. Yeah, they have a lot of tracks. I don't know if they had this many back in the day when I made use of them. Wait. 7,063, 9,204. That's weird. Okay. Maybe I could save every other song. God, if they have so many tracks, why can't we sort or like filter by what letter the track name starts with, like alphabetical track name stuff? That'd be neat. That would be neat. Does it count as very fast? Like, I don't want to start going into those tempo options until I know what the hell I'm doing. Which I don't know what I'm doing. Yay. Okay, at least E is relatively close to the beginning of the alphabet. Kind of, sort of. Come on. I probably spelled it wrong. Because if the others are still in here, that one should be too. So I probably spelled it wrong. What? No. Reload. Come on. Don't do this to me. Do not do this to me now. Okay, we're fine. Also, I'm gonna try spelling it differently. Hold on. Accelerate. Maybe it was an E. Nope. Okay. I thought it was spelled like that with the A there, but nothing. Okay, fine. We go back to manually searching. Oh, come on now. Okay, we're at the D's. It's very close. Yeah, very, very close. Just gotta get towards the end of the E's. I swear I remember a song called Accelerate. We're almost there. Okay, previous page. Let's go towards the bottom. Extreme Force. That's awesome. Excellent Rush. Excel. What? No. No, it's not there. What? The fuck am I thinking of then? I swear that was the name of it. Hold on. Accelerate. Accelerate. Song. Huh. I'm not crazy. That was the name of some song that I used. Wait. Okay, it was not from Incompetech. There's no way it was from Incompetech. No way. Can I not preview? Apparently not. Listen. Oh. That was Accelerate. Right, my old intro. Okay. In that case, I have no idea what the hell the name of the Oh, this is awkward. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. There was a song called Accelerate that I used. It was just not what I thought it was at all. Okay, I'm out of ideas then. We'll find it eventually, probably. Anyway, let's see. Did some Pokemon Battle Revolution stuff. More of that Let's Play. Oh, here we go. Hero Twine stuff. Perfect. Perfect. So useless he has to get his ass saved by a Pikachu. And then of course, fighting against the evil Toonlint. My god, this was so bad. Like, not necessarily the, machinimation itself, but just, like, the idea behind it is so bad. Oh my god. It did actually see a first episode, though, so that's, or wait a minute. Correction, it had a preview of its first episode. It didn't actually get a first episode, it just had a preview of it. What else did we get? Intro final, intro version 2. Oh, I did multiple versions. So what was version 2 then? That right there already seems to be a different shot. Okay. That's not. I'm pretty sure that this song is still the Song of Storm metalized though from that other video. The PMK joins the brawl one. Yeah, that's definitely it. Like that came from I don't know if it's still around. It was like youtube.com/free soundtrack. Oh, they're still around. Yeah, so that came from here. Obviously, they're not very active anymore. But yeah, that came about back from 2008, November 4th. The most recent edition was 5 years ago. But yeah, this had a bunch of decent stuff at the time. Not necessarily amazing, but quite decent. Creative Commons, all that good stuff. So, back in the day, very nice resource for stuff. I guess technically nowadays it still could be, but, you know. Oh, they have a website. Huh. Right, started by Guitar Master X7. Who was often affiliated with Dexter Manning, who I guess still does stuff for Machinima. I don't know. Anyway, that's where that song's from. Yeah, this doesn't seem much different so far, actually. Either way, yeah. Plot behind that thing was weird. What else we got? Oh, yeah, I know this one is still on the channel. Because I'm fairly certain it is. It was the one and only Pokemon Battle Revolution Wi-Fi battle I did. But it ended so close. So, yeah. The music for this was taken, well, I say taken, was used. The music that was used here was made by Poke Remix Studio. They do a lot of remixes of Pokemon music, as the name implies. Good stuff. Good stuff. Very good stuff. So yeah, we did a double battle, because I liked double battles. And, well, this one's kind of long. I'm sure it's still on the channel, though. You guys can watch it on your own time. Let's see, we had some birthday videos. Right. This existed. You'll see there's a version right next to it that says less shaking, because I got very shaky cam happy in the first version. We'll watch the good version. Oh, one sec. After this, I need to fix something again. I think for like a time here, I just kind of got the urge to do random fight scenes. So that happened. They're never that great, but they happened anyway. And I'd like to think I've gotten a lot better about them since then. Shit, explosions. Never mind. I think this song was another one from that Free Soundtracks YouTube channel. I think. Epic transformations. Yeah, he actually powers up. I just become a fox. Oh, there's that effect again. There's that effect again. What else do we got? Oh, another final version of that. Did I even change anything with any of these? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. But, we'll see. Because apparently I have 4 different versions of this. So, what's actually new here? Let's play Spot the Difference. I don't see any differences so far. Like, I didn't just take the same video and just name it several different things. I wouldn't have done that. So what's the difference in this version? Oh. The text here, that's the difference. Okay. Didn't get any better. Right, so this here, sometime before this, I had done another Budokai Tenkaichi 3 video. It was like Future Gohan versus Cell that I think was done decently well, but like, I don't know why I bothered with this though, but of course when I did this, I forgot to have the audio recording. Well, either I forgot to have audio recording or like my capture card messed up. I don't remember which. Anyway, surprisingly, the Majora's Mask Let's Play actually continued up to at least 17 parts. So that's cool. Let's see. Hero of Twine Episode 1 preview. Oh my god. That's the farthest it ever came. Only got a preview. Like, poorly green screened into Gmod.
Are you alright?
Like, the quality is just completely different.
You are in my village. I am the village leader.
The village leader.
Oh, right. I'm gonna go now.
Wait, you look like the heroic type. Tell me, what's your name?
Me? I am Lint, the hero of Twine.
Never heard of you.
My god, that was terrible. Alright. With the intro at least looking decent, you'd think that the actual episode preview would also be decent, but nope, it was a piece of crap. What else do we have? Bananas. Yep, that song. More with the crappy frame rates from Gmod though. That's fun. Also trying to navigate from this camera angle didn't go so well. Oh man. Yay, pizza. Let's see. Power of the Aura. Well, if you couldn't tell by that thumbnail, there's going to be an explosion. Let's see. We got Slaneth. Super Slaneth. Correction. And I'm watching old videos in the house. Cool. And Super Slaneth is just charging Aura. And then... oh no, he broke my TV. That bastard. He threw it so hard it entered another dimension. Okay, correction. Here's shitty frame rate. With another watermelon. And highlighted like that because I'm an idiot. Oh, random white flash. That was supposed to imply that the missing aura sphere like hit the watermelon. But yeah. It was poorly no right. Right. While standing there to record the explosion, I ended up dying, or ragdolling, or both. So of course we're just wow. Don't let Slaneth an empty space, and yeah, great morals. Don't let Slaneth do things. Basically, don't let him do things. My Falcon's Wrath. Right. Here was another, like the first proper showcase of the one of the first incarnations of the Red Falcon texture, which the most recent version of it can be seen in the new war stuff, which was started recently. So many callbacks to the old days. Lightning Punch. God, I wish I still had this moveset. But I don't. Yes, terrible low quality face stuff. Good job, me. So yeah, he started off still having the helmet, and then eventually somebody did a mod that removed the helmet. That was pretty cool. That's what it uses now. Right, I think I also sped up Cabin Falcon. So that was fun. I think that was like a second version of the house I used everywhere. Oh right, that there was supposed to imply like this is a follow-up to that PMK versus Slaneth video that we went through earlier. So Slaneth won. Good job, Slaneth. Oh, right in the dick. Oh man, that's rough. My god, I was so bad at fight scenes back in the day. So bad. I'm pretty sure I was trying to spike him with that attack, but I fucked up, so I didn't bother redoing it. Oh look, epic glow. Also, fun fact, I'm pretty sure like that was 2 separate takes to get that shot there. Pretty sure in the original thing where the Aura Sphere was actually thrown, either it just got like wiped out, or I think it actually ended up hitting Red Falcon. Let's see. This was me testing animation stuff. Why does this look so crappy? I don't know. Either way, I don't have this animation anymore either. How does this one? Orintheus versus Red Falcon. Alright, another new version of that texture. Actually does not have the shoulder armor. For some reason, when I tried to also do that in later versions, it would keep breaking things, so that's why he has the shoulder armor again in the most recent stuff, but yeah. And this doesn't even have music. What the... I think this was at least marginally better than the other fight scenes. Somewhat. I don't know why there's no music though. We saw the black other side of the screen. So bad. Oh, there's that effect again. I told you we'd see it a lot. I was not wrong. here's a good one. Wait, that's not the button I meant to press. Whoops. Go back. Okay, good. That one. This was originally a teaser for like some horror thing I was gonna do. Then it eventually became a part of another project that is no longer mine. But yeah. Like many other things, it never really saw fruition. So. And then I guess younger me thought that this looked cool or something.
With PMK9 foregone, you still think you have a chance of beating me?
Oh no, PMK's dead?
The nightmare.
Oh shit.
is just beginning.
Not the nightmare. Alright. Let's see, more updates. Oh wow. Good job, me. Those two separate updates use basically the same thumbnail. Fantastic. Okay, here was the final version of like the waiting animation that I did, which actually looked decent. Okay, that was the old one. It was eventually upgraded to this, and then this was eventually used by another machinimator, Tiger 21. It was modified by people he knows, but like that was used as like the basis. That was pretty cool. Oh, and one of the old intros? Oh, nice. Oh, how bad was this? I just have no faith in my younger self, do I? It's like, oh, cool, how bad was this one? Alright, back when it was still the Chronicles of Luigi and Yoshi. No, this was the one that got re-uploaded, I think. Not the outro video, it was this one. Is that the same scene? I don't know. Alright. Okay, this one was actually better done. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Oh no, people are dying. Luigi's running into stairs. Oh no, Mario's dead. But he was just with Snake. What the fuck happened? Oh man, that might as well have just been a trailer rather than just an intro. Anyway, what is this? What's PMK been up to? Is that Vice City? I was playing Vice City? Wow.
Hey people, some of you may have been wondering what I've been up to for this past over a week.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff, seeing as I've not been doing anything machinima related.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it all goes something a bit like this. This is what you get for stealing my go-karts! Yeah! So yeah, I hope that answers all of the questions.
Alright. That would explain that apparent week-long absence. I was beating up people for stealing my go-karts. Ah, right. This being the excellent friend that I am with my excellent trend of birthday videos for people that weren't Ride Dragon, was, okay, Slaneth, I did a birthday video thing for you. It's a trailer for a video that may or may not happen later. And it never did. Instead, I just did a trailer for what might happen as the birthday video, rather than the actual thing that it was a trailer for being the birthday video. My god, I'm terrible. I was going to re-say that as I was terrible, but no, I am terrible. God. Both are supposed to reveal their true power. Yes, one of them goes Super Saiyan, which is, I mean, that's basically he's just becoming a shiny Lucario, and I turn into a fox for some reason. Yes, such true power. Such true power. Ah, that's a lot different nowadays, that's for sure. When it was left unknown. No, it wasn't. We showed it in that Red Falcon's Wrath video, you idiot. Oh shit, this summer. Prepare yourself. Oh no. And I didn't, why did I do those both from the same side of the screen? That's so lazy. Correction, the Fox texture did get updated. They removed the headgear. I think that's the only change, though. Oh, that was a preview of something. Still again with the weird angle things. Yes, that is another thing that never actually happened. This, another tutorial video, I think. Let's see. Edition thing. Looks, they shared thumbnails again. Why did I have an update like 3 days after another update? That's weird. What are you? Smash or oh, okay. So, all right. So, sometime between April, I made that on April 1st. Good job, me. So, sometime between April 1st and July or something was finally when TCLY was renamed Smash Redemption. Much better name. But it finally happened. Alright, so that was a casting call for things. That was cool. I don't know what this is. Clip 0. I feel like this is just a random recording of something that never actually became a thing. We'll never know. Sad. Let's play as an update. Oh, right. Let's see. When did Majora's Mask die? Part 17, February 19th, at some guards. And where the hell is that? I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyway, after that point, I did a short Minecraft series. I think that's still on the channel. Right, because this was, like, precisely 3 days after I started my first job. Why do you keep flashing at me? Anyway, yeah, that was like precisely 3 days after I started my first job. And I went for 4 episodes. That was cool. Here's a holiday thing. Bah. 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 I exploded. Neat. Lost Redemption. Oh, we also have a blah.
Hey, just like collecting flags, but don't worry, I'm not gonna try and collect all 5.
I'm not sure why that exists. Right, anyway, let's see, that was my part thing. Right, so back in 2010, me and a bunch of other— stop flashing at me! Bunch of other people within the Smash Machinima community got together, did this holiday gaming palooza thing. Basically, we just played a bunch of games. My heart involved me and Slaneth going around shooting wild animals in Red Dead Redemption because it was snowy and we pretended it was Christmassy. That was fun. It's a New Year's special. Didn't ask. Thanks. Stop it! It's because I'm full screen. I'm gonna pretend that's because I'm full screen. We'll see if that changes. Right. This is a thing. I think this was like the first machinima I had done in a while. But title, you see, Lion King meme. It was another thing that the Ride Dragon started a while before this, that a bunch of people actually took part in. Me included, way late to the party, but still me included. That was fun. And that was one of her characters or something. Oh god. Okay, now we're getting into more other things. Like, let's do this series that never happened, but we'll show it anyway. Why not? The Adventures of Slaneth and Akzel, Episode 1. In short, Tassa. So, he amazingly, miraculously somehow became the Master Chief. Or I'm the Arbiter.
Wait a minute. If you're there, what the hell is that?
You know, the nice thing about Halo Machinima is you can actually rewind the replay, which you can't do with Smash Bros.
So, yeah, why did you start watching about halfway through?
Because I kind of bummed
And
into
if I
my
remember
knowledge
right, this was
anyway.
completely ad-libbed.
Okay, disgusting. Wait, how can you see now?
I ate it.
So anyway, it has been forever since I've seen you, man. What's going on?
I don't know what
Wait a
that
minute.
voice was.
Who are you anyway?
Axel.
Why are you an alien?
That is a long story, and you probably don't need to know that, especially after what I just did to that dead guy. Is he dead? Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's of course a question if he's dead after doing things to the body.
What the hell happened to you after Reach?
Well, that's a long story.
Right. So of course, this was gonna be a series. Basically, me and Slaneth co-oping through Halo 3, but like, he was Master Chief and I was Arbiter. It was weird. We were gonna have like a whole thing going, and then like we were gonna have another series going through Reach that was like a prequel to this, which for some reason we started to start even though we had never actually done this one. But yeah. Oh, that even said coming soon at the end, didn't it? Nope. I think this was a blooper when I was doing a Smash Redemption trailer. Ah, right. I was messing with effects. I did like the wrong effects.
Bowser? What the hell did you just do?
And there's Bowser breaking things.
Take two.
Right. So anyway, going back to this real quick, the TASA preview. Nice thing about that was Slaneth had a crappy mic at the time, but it worked pretty well because, you know, Master Chief has a helmet, so it kind of sounded like a filter. So that was pretty cool. Let's see, gaming through the blizzard. Right, so there was a blizzard around this time, which left me out of school for a little while. So I was like, okay, let's play a bunch of games. So I did. What is this one? Wait. Is that Fable? Oh my god, that's Fable. Ah, I haven't played that in so long.
Okay, I'm back.
Correction, Fable 2 on Xbox 360. Let's see. I did a Majora's Mask boss run.
Hey people, PMK94 here. So I got bored today and
This is kind of fun.
going to do fancy stuff.
Oh god, not fancy
By
stuff.
fancy stuff, I mean going through all of the bosses in Majora's Mask because I'm bored like that.
That's not fancy.
And
Right.
This.
So that's all this was. I don't know if this one's still on YouTube or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. Oh god.
I love games like this.
As a
where you
side
make
note-
bosses your bitch. They can't do hardly anything to stop you. There's the goat doesn't even really hurt you. I mean, it's mostly just you hurting him.
I was expecting
Well,
to
he
get
just runs
hurt
away in
immediately after I
circles
said
trying
that.
to avoid you. And like, for example, if you're doing the cheap method where you're just shooting arrows at him from the safe front door spot,
The
can't
safe
do
front
anything to
door
hurt
spot,
you. You're
otherwise known as an
basically
entrance.
immune to anything he can do to you. It's like he can't just like stop moving and shoot lightning into.
Right, so fun fact, at some points, I got really lazy with my audio setup, and even though I had the Samson microphone, I decided at some point to switch to a headset mic because it was more convenient, even though the quality was a lot worse. So I know a lot of the videos throughout this are kind of like that. Alright, also way back here in the day, I had a 4 years of YouTube special. I think that was the only, like, anniversary special I had ever done before now.
Hey
That's
guys,
what- let's see.
PMK94 here. So I logged onto my computer today. This day also happening to be my last day of school for the year. But in my regular checking of email and all that stuff, when 2 emails caught my eye. The first one being that I had a new subscriber. The second notifying me of a comment left on YouTube by Rye. So I went to YouTube, realizing that with that new subscriber, I had reached 300 subscribers on YouTube. And Rye's comment related to that, but that's not really important right now. Read it yourself if you feel like it.
Right, I became a Spartan.
Anyway, I also realized that the time's about to come for the anniversary of my fourth year here on YouTube.
Right. So basically, I hit 300 subscribers right around the time that it was also near my 4th year on YouTube. So that was kind of neat. So anyway, I guess technically the first part of that special is what became of PMK vs. Slaneth 2. Although I think this is more like a remake than anything else. I'm sure it was better done though. Anyway, this was actually a fun one to do. I never finished it, of course, but it was still fun. That there is Goku Lucario. That moveset. Wait for it. Kamehameha. Yeah. I think the final smash is like a spirit bomb or something. Anyway. Oh god, epic close up. And suddenly I'm on fire without powering up at all. Whoop. Floats right back where he was. And suddenly I'm just gone. But, dead Slaneth. Where is he? And that was an awkward cut there. There's that one. Let's see, Rar. That sound effect has been in use for quite some time. Very old. Part 2. That dude, I don't think he's even on YouTube anymore these days. But, went by the name Crazy Brawler, another person in the machinima community. Cool dude. Don't know what happened to him. It's been a while. Boom! Yay for explosions. Oh no, Slaneth's not dead. I mean, yay, Slaneth's not dead. Oh, there's that effect again. Probably easier to count the number of times that doesn't happen in a video back in the day. That was a preview. Right, I just got 2 versions of part 3. Because know what the first thing of part 3, I was like, oh my god, I've used this same song like so many times. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you could just consider that like a theme song at that point. Anyway. I think we're in hell or something. I don't know what stage this was. It was a custom stage. I don't know where it is. Or what it is. And suddenly Slaneth. Oh shit. Now for nap time. And then unfitting music at the end there. Honestly, when I did the alternate music thing, like the other songs were fine. there's that roar again. The other songs were fine. It was really just that last bit I should have changed. But no, of course, in the alternate music take here, I use like some World of Warcraft music. It's not like it was bad. It just didn't necessarily need to be changed. That was supposed to be him, like, falling down because he was hurt or something, but it just kind of looked like he crouched in front of me for no reason. Could have emphasized that better. A lot better. And another boom. Alright, there's still more. So we got the new ending music. Right, this was the one song that I kept the same from the other version. Then that could have started quieter. But at least it portrays the danger a bit better than the other song did. So there was that. That was the 4 years of YouTube special. All that's actually came out of it. More Minecraft. Oh wait, I actually continued the Minecraft episode 6? What? Wait, where was the first view? Hold on. Episode 4, October 20th. Episode 5, July 9th, 2011. Dude. No commentary? Hello? Did I not do commentary with it? Did the audio break? I don't know. Let's see, did a birthday video, a crazy brawler at that point. What the fuck are all these? Oh, that's a lot of video testing. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Okay. So that's no, that's full screen. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking then. At one point way back in the day, YouTube did not have widescreen videos. Oh my god, is that me? That's me from way back then. That looks so weird. Anyway, at one point YouTube did not have widescreen videos. That's what I thought this was. It's like, no, that's way too late into the time of things. Oh, let's see here. TASA, January 2nd, 2011. That eventually never happened. Later that year, we were going to do a preview or prequel series to it. Also never happened, much like the actual thing. What a surprise. What are you? Only the clean cinematic or what? Oh, that's the crap that I was testing here. Not like 16:9 widescreen, but cinematic widescreen. Okay, let's see. Staring contest. There is an HD redo of this up on the channel right now. It's like same name, just staring contest, HD something. Cool stuff. Let's see. TASA Fall of Reach. This was a lot worse than the original TASA preview.
Listen up, noble team. We're looking at a downed relay outpost 50 clicks from Visegrad. We're gonna introduce ourselves to whoever took it out, then Cat's gonna get it back online.
Get me under the hood, Commander.
So why would rebels want to cut off reach from the rest of the colony?
You get a chance, maybe you can ask him, George.
Here's where ours actually starts. Let's see. That looks like us crying on the ground.
This company was
Nope. Not yet. That's just a thumbnail. now I have the crappy mic. Yeah, okay, so definitely between this one and the other Taza, that was like sometime between there. I decided let's use headset mics because I'm lazy, even though the Samson would have been better quality.
What?
And then Slaneth
When did
actually
you
got a
get
good mic.
this Falcon?
Wait, where am I?
You're on a Falcon on Reach. How did you get there?
I don't know.
You weren't there like Carter, was he there the whole time? Okay, he's ignoring me.
More bad stuff. Let's see. Also the evil dumpster. I think the HD version of that is also still on my channel. It might be. Let's find out. Let's see here. Uploads. YouTube load. Okay, let's see. First off, the other one I mentioned, staring contest. Yes, there it is. There's that one. That one was fun. HD redo of that, and then was it evil dumpster? Yes, that one is still there. That was from Halo 3 ODST. Okay, that is also still there. Cool. That was a fun one too. This is the original version, which is not public on the channel, but I think it's linked to from the HD one. So me and Slaneth are playing ODST, and I jumped into a dumpster, and then the lid closed on my head. It was like, oh no, a dumpster. And then I couldn't get out. It was nice and safe though, but I couldn't get out. The lid would not open. Of course, the lighting here is terrible too. And then he threw a grenade, which looked like it was gonna work, but then we dropped it on top of the lid rather than the lid getting like caught on the floor as it fell over. So eventually I killed myself and escaped that way. And then February 9th, 2012, Slaneth and I started to do a co-op Let's Play of Dead Rising 2. That died at episode 6. What a surprise. And a bunch more test stuff. And then I rebooted the Minecraft Let's Play. Oh, dude. Also did some Left 4 Dead stuff. Why did I middle click that? What am I doing? No, get that. Stop it. Go away. Open that. Did the mic. Headset mic.
Hold on.
And also terrible audio mixing.
Yeah,
Just left him
I'm
like.
lost.
I think what the issue there was like everything was on a single audio track. Which is something that nowadays I just flat out do not let happen, because you can't really edit the audio. But back in the day, I was younger and dumber, so yeah, everything was on one audio track, so I couldn't adjust the individual levels. So that was smart. Yeah, that's probably still on the channel. I think. I don't think that the Dead Rising stuff is though. That's probably not. So that didn't last too long. I mean, then I did some Left 4 Dead versus with, I think that was with Slaneth as well. Then Mass Effect. Before I did the Countdown to Andromeda stream series, I had also started a Mass Effect Let's Play, which actually got to, I want to say it was episode, was it just 30? I thought it was 31. Nope, it was just episode 30. But yeah, that actually was like my longest Let's Play to that point. The only problem was, you know, with Mass Effect being Mass Effect, there's a lot of random explorations to do. It wasn't very cohesive or focused or anything. So I eventually ended up not finishing it, as with many other things. But it was my longest Let's Play to that point. So that was cool. What else do we have? Oh, right. Me and Slaneth also played DayZ. It was very dark because we did a nighttime video of it, but it was really dark, so you could only see what I was flashing my light on. But that was accurate to what I could actually see as well. So, kind of cool there. That one is Daisy Nighttime Adventure. We'll take a quick look at that.
Crossbow?
Yeah, over there.
Started off
See it. Can I have it?
Yeah.
just
The other one that he-
like a
he said
barn
wrong.
or something here.
But then I'm not gonna be able to use my
This
gun
is
for
also the
flashlight.
era where me and Slaneth liked to do this weird kind of nasally
weighing my
voice for some
options here.
reason.
I
We
think
were
there's
dumb.
only one ammo on over there anyway.
Yeah,
You can
there's
kind of
only
hear
one
us doing
full
it
here.
though.
Ah!
Right, so that happened.
Can't go
And
in.
he eventually went off outside.
That door's open.
It's a lot of just exploring with not a whole lot happening. Not even a lot of zombies or anything, just kind of roaming around. And this, on the other hand, is like, yeah, old game
Yeah.
called
And
Facade.
I was going to do this.
Facade.
all, like,
It was
fancy
interesting.
acting Stuff, but that didn't go over so well. So instead, let's play Facade. Yeah. I'm just really bored right
I feel like in general in this era was also when I started stepping away from like machinima and stuff, and started trying to do more let's plays and whatnot, with very, very poor success rates in terms of finishing
If you haven't seen
let's
it,
plays.
then just look up the name PewDiePie. Say it.
Right.
Facade.
Found out about this because of PewDiePie playing it. Only ever did this one video on it, but you know, it was interesting. Very interesting. So basically, what this game
I
was
have pizza.
you like type in your responses to what they're saying, and then it's like supposed to be aware of like what you say with mixed accuracy.
Come on in.
It's only been a week, dude.
Let me go get Grace.
So awkward for no reason. This is an interesting game. Interesting game, let's see. Alright, then I did Happy Wheel stuff. That was actually some of the funnest stuff that I had done at that point. Happy Wheels is good. Might do more of it again sometime. I actually did do an episode 6, like, somewhat more recently. I don't remember when that was, but, at this point, I had finally replaced my Pinnacle movie box with the Hop Colossus capture device, because I wanted an internal capture card, because it was like, well, I had hoped it would be less latency. Turned out it wasn't really, but the hope was there. Didn't really turn out so well though. Let's see here. Smash Redemption update, cool. This here was like one of the first, I say first, one of the few live action skits I did. I'm wearing a fedora. Good job, past me. Let's see. Playing the would load faster. Playing The Sims. Right. Quiet Plex, it's fine. This might buffer a few times. This must have still been in like the WMV era of things. Man, the other one's loaded a lot faster than this one is. Come on, thing. Do it. Do it.
Get off the computer and do something productive.
My acting was terrible. Okay, let's see. More Minecraft stuff with the Slaneth. That's from, I'm pretty sure that's the most of my Minecraft stuff after the failed Let's Plays. Or, let's see, speaking of, let's see, let's play Minecraft anew, episode 1. And that's all. So many series that I've started, never finished. Right, so this is around the time we were winding down with machinima stuff. but eventually did get to doing something productive. But before that, naval bombardments. Yay! Naval bombarded stuff. Well, either way, this is just a random thing from Shogun 2. That's still up on the channel. You guys can watch it if you want to. It just blew up a bunch of crap in Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai, the Total War game. Great series. This is a Machinima intro 2012. Right. Okay, so 2012 was basically the year that I retired from Machinima. Of course, very recently I've come back out of retirement. Right, also younger me thought that that kind of text looked cool. That's all that had to it. If we're gonna make a new Minecraft video, I mean, it's not impossible, but I wouldn't hope for it. Anyway, here is one of the last, like, good machinimas I did. See if I can watch this too. This one's definitely still on the channel, and would definitely play back a lot better on the channel too. So you know what? We're gonna not show this one here. Smash Redemption War. It is still up on my channel. Watch it when you have the time. It is good. There's the HD version of that evil dumpster video. So re-recorded in HD. Now the lighting looks better too, and the camera angles are probably more, like, showing more. Yeah, not that important. The porta clock. Okay, so this was this was basically a excerpt from this, like, radio show thing I had to do for another school project. This is the only part that actually got on YouTube, if I remember right, but it was audio only.
We'll be back after this pointless commercial break.
It's fun though.
Are you tired of not having a clock on the go? Then you need Modnar Inc.'s new Porta Clock. The Porta Clock has all the features of your average digital clock, but all compressed to handheld size, and all just for $199.99.
Wait, why would anyone buy that? Most people already have either a watch or a cell phone, both of which have all the functions of an average clock.
One of the requirements for said radio show thing was doing a commercial, which is what this is.
But wait, there's more. The Porta Clock is also
voice
very
crack.
lightweight for its size, weighing in at only 3 pounds.
Cell phone and watches don't even weigh 1.
Okay, look, pal, this is my commercial for my company's product. If you want to say my product is inferior to your little watch and cell phone, then take it somewhere else, or I'll...
Or you'll do what?
That's it! Like that? Yeah, and dig that, yeah, you son of a god, yeah! Ah!
That was fun. Let's see. Random Ocarina of Time video I did. I think this was sparked from a conversation I had with the Rye Dragon about doing things. I think this came about because she had done, like, a playing of Lugia's song in Twilight Princess with the Howling Stones. So I was like, let's do it an ocarina at a time. And I did. My god, that aliasing though. Look at that tree. Man. Let's see here. Portal 2. Crowding. What? That means Slanet did some vindictive stuff. So yeah, like I said, this era very greatly winded down from machinima stuff and turned more into, like, random gameplay stuff and kind of sort of Let's Plays. It's probably the start of the downfall, in a way. Alright, and then I did, like, a music video thing for Majora's Mask, because I was like, you know what, it's like my favorite Zelda game at this point. Let's do a video thing on it. So I did. Let's give that a watch. Alright, and there's, like, some crappy flash animation thing I did for Majora's Mask. The mask itself. Like a thing based on the intro. Yeah. as for the music for this, I think all of it came from like a website. It was like zreo. I don't know if it was .com or .org. It was like Zelda Reorchestrated. Has some good stuff. I think this is basically just a montage of fighting the bosses, though. Correction! The footage for this was all taken from... let's see, how long ago was that one compared to all this? It was like the, long while back, yeah, May 2nd, 2011, I did this Majora's Mask boss run. And I used the footage from that to eventually make this. So it was like 2 years later, almost exactly. Neat. That's also still up on the channel. Let's see, Smash Redemption at the end. Right, because I was basically ending it because I could never find the time or motivation to work on it. Did another Happy Wheels. Before we get to that, so I did another Happy Wheels thing. Then, these two things are part of a, those are like submissions for a thing called Community Versus. That was like from, it's like youtube.com/versus. They used to do more community stuff. Then they stopped, and that was kind of sad. But yeah, that's what those are for, those entries for that. And then finally, Ocarina of Time Master Quest, Episode 1. And oh shit, we went all the way. And, well, we'll get to the end of that in a minute here. But finally, Ocarina of Time Master Quest started. And eventually, also did some other random videos in between. Got a couple of Skyrim things here. Spammers are idiots. Wait for it. I want to say I also finally started doing MP4s. I don't know. Right. Spammers. Let's see. I tell all my friends about you. Hi, I think so that the lyrics used in your song is too much effective and has a great sound I ever use like. You will be pleased to know I am sharing a site similar to your niche. This is the site http://bit.ly/utabugro. Wait, hold on. Is that an O? That's an E. YouTube grow. I had started liking this one. Hope to this. Soon. I really love your channel. God, spammers back in the day, like, how do they expect anyone to even fall for that shit? Just how? So pathetic. Anyway, another community versus thing. More Ocarina of Time Master Quest. Let's get to episode 20. Still went strong. Then, did I melt somebody? I see ashes. What happened here? I think it was a dragon. I think there was a dragon involved. Right, because this is like some of my original time playing Skyrim. I think this was the console version of Skyrim, actually. Yeah. Yeah, this was back on the console version of Skyrim. Man. My turn? I don't know what this one was. I have a theory. No, what do you... That was my leg. Why is there a banana on my... What is happening? Oh, there's my computer. Oh, right. I had built my computer. Oh, I think this was like a crappy showcase of my setup or something. Yeah. That's what that was. Very crappy showcase of my setup. And then suddenly the banana was gone. Right, so, we saw my computer there. It is still the same... Well, mostly the same as, which site doesn't exist? The one that was in the spam link? Or something else? Anyway, right, we saw my computer there. Still the same case today. Some parts have been changed out since then. Mostly the graphics card. That's about it, though. Saying good old computer to this day, though. Eventually, gonna upgrade some stuff, but yeah, it's aged very well. Anyway, let's see. I think yeah, that was like a dragon ran away. Yeah, slam at this. I'm starting with Galaxy's Emu stuff. I was a crocodile. That was fun. There was the HD version of the staring contest, and Master Quest officially became my longest Let's Play, and then kept going onward. Then we got the Spartan. Oh look, I was actually using my good mic. What a surprise. I don't know why it was off center like that. See, this is why I didn't do live action skits too often, because I sucked at them. Oh my god. I don't know why there's two versions of this, but this is a fun one. So, even back in 2013, it was shortly after this that it was no longer the case, but up until sometime shortly after 2013, YouTube allowed video responses. So you could, instead of like just leaving comments and stuff, you could also leave a video as a response to another video. Don't know why they took that away, but shortly after this strange phone call video here, they did. And I don't know why, because it was a very fun feature. If not for that feature, this video would not have existed, but more importantly, the original lore would not have existed, and my channel would not have been where it is today, probably, because the original lore was what eventually led to all the other machinima stuff that we saw before this. So, yeah. Anyway, this one, though, was made basically towards the end of the era of video responses. It was a response to something that another YouTuber had done. It was SMP Films. I'm pretty sure they're still somewhat active. I don't know if they're active on the SMP Films channel anymore, but the dude does do a vlog channel nowadays. Let's see here. When is the last time something was put up on this? Oh, yeah, no, totally still active. Cool. So it was done by this dude, SMP Films, Corey Williams. Cool dude, been on YouTube longer than I have. Yeah, 2005. Like, if that's not old school YouTube, I don't know what is. But anyway, dude also has Live Each Day. Wait, what? Oh. He renamed it from Dude Like Hella to Live Each Day. Wow, that's a change. Anyway, that dude, this is a response to a video he did where he was like, I want you to take the audio and all the things that I'm doing here and mix it into your own little skit or whatever and post it as a video response to this. So this is my entry for that. Probably one of the better live action things I did. Oh, also, if you look closely, it was 2013. I still had a flip phone. How things change.
I haven't heard from you in a while.
Who is this?
It's Corey, you know, from S&P Films.
Yeah, hi, how's it going?
Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday.
Oh. Wait, who is this again?
I don't know why the screen's flashing. Stop it.
You get the wrong number.
Oh my god, I love your videos.
Wait, seriously?
They're pretty cool.
Didn't know you were a fan. How did you get my number?
Your mom.
How?
I had to throw it in there.
Wait, what?
Hey, changing the subject.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about you.
Okay, how long have you been watching my videos?
I've been subscribed since day one.
I'm looking right now. I don't see you anywhere.
I couldn't get permission.
Permission for what? To subscribe to a YouTube channel?
Yes.
Who the hell do you need permission from?
My cat.
Why?
I have a magical unicorn in my basement that tells me what to do.
And why do you listen to it?
I put it somewhere I shouldn't have.
God.
Not like that.
This is
Okay,
so...
You know what? This isn't going anywhere. I'm just gonna go. Dude. What? What now?
Yes, that's what makes me slowly pull the phone away from my head, not the random noises, of course. That was a fun one to do. Way back in the day. Man, that was, jeez, 4 years ago. Wow. 4 years ago. And Master Quest continued, and I needed help. Yeah, that's not a surprise. What? Okay. This one here, the sequel. So, fun fact, another one of the very first videos I did back at like the beginning of the Machinima days was I know it's still on the channel because I didn't get rid of it because it had like the most views of any of my videos, and it was a test video. I was just testing crap, and somehow it went on to become my most viewed video for the longest time. It might still be my most viewed video. Yeah, Wario's New House, December 28th, 2008. So this was like I did a sequel to, wait a minute, 2012. Why does that say 2013? Okay, so clearly some of the dates on this are kind of inaccurate. Anyway, yeah. It was just a stupid test video, and it somehow got like more views than anything else that I did, and it was so stupid. Like, it doesn't even have like a lot of tags or anything. It's so bad. Like, I actually started to hate this video just because it was getting more views than stuff that I actually put effort into. And then finally around there, I was like, okay, you know what? Fine, this is my most popular video, whatever. So instead of hating it, let's take advantage. Here's a sequel, which did not do nearly as well, obviously. But you know what? I'm going to cringe a lot doing this, but we're gonna watch both of these now from YouTube because this keeps having loading issues from the YouTubes. The main reason I was going through this instead of YouTube in the first place is because, like I said earlier, a lot of them are not like on my channel anymore. But I'll get to those two in just a moment here. So Master Quest kept going strong. Yay. Okay, this is me doing like a dumb PMK's PSA series, and it was dumb. I had an outro thing. Okay, this game here. This is like my first mini Let's Play. So technically I completed that before Master Quest, apparently. But technically it was a mini Let's Play, so I didn't really count that. Because it was only 2 episodes long. It was a short game, but it was very interesting. Go look that up. That was fun stuff. Of course I say that, I'm probably gonna click back to it in a second here. Okay, so let's watch like the worst video I've ever done. You get the most popular, and then the sequel to it.
Hello, Kirby. Thank you for coming. Are you ready for the tour of my house?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Here is the living room / dining room.
I think
That's
a lot of the views for it probably came as like related videos to maybe this thing. In fact, I'm pretty sure they did come from here.
Tried it yet. I just got this
But
place.
the good thing that did come out of this video was the house here was kept and used for stuff in the future.
I'm writing it. It is.
Okay then.
And up here is my bedroom.
What a piece of junk.
Screw you. And here is my bed. It's metal because I'm badass like that. Ha ha ha.
This place sucks.
Yes, it does.
What? I'll show you to insult my new house.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Suck, Wario.
Whatever. And here we have the roof. Yeah, not much to say about it, except it's a roof.
And your house is a piece of junk. Ow.
This.
Say that again, dare.
This is one of my most viewed videos.
Okay, I'll teach you. Go insult this crap house. Goodbye.
That's YouTube HD.
Heh, as you get insulted. Oh crap.
God fucking damn it. On the bright side, this was in like the top 10 for a while, and this is actually one of the good ones. So there's that. Wait, when did this happen? Hold on, 2012. Did we ever pass that anywhere here? I don't remember seeing that. Huh. Did I ever? Oh, yeah, because I didn't show the original trailer, because I was like, go watch that. It deserves your undivided attention. Right, yeah, Smash Redemption War, and then the Smash Redemption trailer. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. What else is I about to look at? Right, the sequel. Oh, before I forget, another fun fact. If we go back to Smash Redemption, not War, this is a good example too, though. Well, kind of, let's see. Original trailer, 4,000 views, 0 dislikes. Still proud of that. Of course, now that I said that, somebody watching this is gonna decide to be a dick and be like, dislike. But you know what? That's still up to, and hopefully after this date, 6 years, 0 dislikes with like 4,000 views. So that's pretty good. Anyway, the sequel. It became a running thing where people in this, like, with scenes that take place in this house, just be watching older videos.
Are we seriously doing this?
Doing what?
A sequel? We're actually making a sequel to that video.
What the hell are you talking about?
Wow.
That Wario voice was so bad.
Wow, I never thought I'd see the day. PMK94 actually making a sequel to Wario's New House.
Wait. Who's making a sequel to my house now?
No, the video. Do you seriously not know what I'm talking about here?
Damn it, Kirby, stop breaking the fourth wall. Do you know what PNK would do if he found that you were doing that?
He told me to, though.
Wait, what?
Yeah, full permission to.
But turn the audio up a little bit.
Oh, that son of a bitch. Okay, that's it. I'm kicking his ass.
You sure that's such a good idea?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Fuck you, man.
What's up, boss? Deal with Wario already?
Yeah. Did you put him up to that?
No.
Kirby?
Okay, yeah, I did it. Totally worth it.
Well, either way, he's gone, so, guess the house is yours. Have fun.
Wait a second. I just realized something very important that I need to go yell at somebody about. Okay, come on. Where was it? I did use it. What's that? Need to yell at somebody on Discord. Okay, yelling is done. Where were we? Right. So, perspective. This is an interesting game.
Viewers, PMK9
Overly loud
here,
in-game
and
audio.
welcome
Oh, right.
to Perspective.
Overly loud in-game audio.
This is an indie game made
Terrible
by
at fixing that sort of thing, apparently.
I think, and if you're wondering why I'm doing this instead of Ocarina of Time Master Quest today, it's because I got lazy. I mean, didn't have enough time.
You got lazy.
For the whole session, so I'm doing this sort of bit of filler. Hope you guys don't mind too much.
So yeah, cool game.
Life of what? Lost my train of thought there. Okay, so this room, I forget what it was called.
I'm not really sure to explain it because it's been a while since I played it. But basically, little blue dude there.
The dude in there. Now we just need to jump.
can.
You know, it's funny if any of you guys ever watch Yogg's cast, like I think they were stuck on this part or something. They forgot you could jump.
So
yeah.
basically,
I don't know if it was that part.
little blue dude there can only run across like the blue blocks, I guess you could call them like that.
Oh my god, we can jump.
So
amazing. I cannot do a British accent. I'm sorry.
the red parts kill the blue dude, and basically the blue dude, he'll stay in like one place, but it's all based on like you. I think it's like you right click to go into and out of this mode. Like one mode is the fixed mode where you're just controlling the little dude and he goes around and like can jump and interact with all the blue stuff. And you try to get him to a goal. But then the other mode is you're moving like kind of moving a character in third person, and it changes the perspective to let the blue dude go into different places. So very interesting game. Very, very interesting. There's the first episode of that dumb series. Let's see. More Master Quest, which was almost done. And then this, it's for PC games, I had started using DX Tori, which quality on that was quite fantastic at the time.
I'm using a controller with this, by the way, instead of my
pretty big file sizes though.
Because,
also,
you know, for racing games, a controller is probably going to be better.
Well, I was going to say I was probably still on the crap top at that point, but no, we saw the desktop, the new
good.
one.
I remembered the right button
after
for
that point.
acceleration.
So no, that's also why I had this game. It just came with the graphics card that I got at the time. Yeah. Did more Surgeon Simulator, more Master Quest, and then finally, oh, not yet, never mind. Puberty Beam, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. What is this? I don't remember this one. Ah, now I do. Also not loading.
Puberty Beam!
I think this was inspired by Slaneth. There you go. That one was for Slaneth.
Sort of.
Right. So the context of that, one thing we had been playing a good amount of at that point was this MMORPG called Mabinogi. We've been playing a bit of that, and he likes to, whenever he has a game that allows the option, he likes to play as younger characters, because it's amusing that such a small younger character is able to do like all this epic stuff like killing giant monsters anyway. And then transformation stuff makes every character like basically the same height and whatnot. So he'd just yell Puberty Beam when he did that. Yeah. Oh, then also shortly after that point, we did Portal 2 co-op stuff. Those are some fun ones too. I recommend watching those. Had some highlights from it. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these.
You're going to need to give me the ball from there. Oh, all right. Right. That's what that thing did. Bolly, no! Bolly, no! Oh, crap.
This is all your fault.
That is an example of how to not solve a puzzle with your co-op partner. Don't be me, guys. Don't be me. What is this one? I need to not fall. I wonder what's gonna happen.
Needs to get it to you, then you need to get it to me, and then I need to not fall.
Good job.
And the best of Portal 2. There's some test stuff, and then finally got to the Master Quest finale. And so it was the first Let's Play that I ever completed. Let's see, May 14th, 2013. The first episode was February 17th, 2013. So it was actually updated pretty regularly, too. Whoa. That was a surprise. Anyway, after that point, alright, I also had some preview stuff for it. I know at least one of these was
I love you, Iron Nickel.
decent.
Ah, never mind.
Ah. Yes, new. I started singing for audio sync. Right. To the Pokemon theme for some reason. Right. That should still be up on YouTube too. Alright. Then I amazingly got 3 episodes of a Minecraft series for the first time since, like, what was that, 2010? Yeah. For the first time since 2010. Got some Minecraft stuff. And then, barely a week after Master Quest ended, started Portal 2, which to this day, that is still one of my favorite Let's Plays that I've done. The Portal 2 one there. If you have time, go watch it. It was a fun ride. Quite a fun ride. Ah! There's a fire dragon. Hi, you have been mentioned. And I don't just mean with that scream right there, I mean earlier. You have been mentioned. What else did we get? Right. Minecraft Sundays. That actually went 3 episodes. I want to say that was just me and Slaneth to start with. Obviously didn't last very long. It's only 3 episodes. I think I also did recap stuff? I don't remember. Me and Slaneth did some Planet Side 2 stuff. But yeah, basically at this point, like 2012 was essentially when I retired from the machinima side of things. And it was just a bunch of Let's Play and other crap. Didn't do nearly as well. More Portal 2, which was still very fun. I also did kind of, sort of, a review of the Google Nexus 4, apparently. So that happened. More Portal 2. Then we got to the finale. It was a short Let's Play. Still a very fun one, though. Very fun. Also did a single video on Mabinogi. You know, it's funny. That is easily one of my most played games ever. And I've done, like, I think just this one video on it ever. I know I've streamed it once or twice before, but I've only done one video on it, like, ever. And then I finally did a video on my PC build too, with like a bunch of benchmarks and stuff. That was fun. And then August 26th, 2013, we delve into the territory of the start of the Shingeki no Kyojin, aka Attack on Titan tribute game. And things were never the same ever since then. And then me and Slaneth also did some Saints Row 4. And started the first co-op Let's Play we ever finished, and I think the only co-op Let's Play me and Slaneth ever managed to finish. Dead Space 3 went on hiatus for quite a while after a point, but we did still eventually finish it, so that was nice. Did I talk shit about you? No. No, I did not.
Yes.
Shit, I was Slaneth.
Oh my god. How the what? Well then. It's all, oh my god.
Black holes. Ah, that's fun. Right, and then me and Slaneth did a video that was just the finale of Saints Row 4. Not the entire game or anything, just the finale. This is another good one.
You? Wait, what? Whoops.
Right. I don't think that was supposed to be able to happen. We broke the game at that point.
Choose you, Matt.
Wait, what happens if I hit F?
Don't do it.
Oh god!
Oh, we should go. We should go.
Oh god, he's not getting up!
We should go. We should go. We need to go.
Oh god. What have I done?
Slaneth never listens to me.
What have I done?
In your
man. Alright, there's my video intros that actually lasted quite a while. I used them for quite a while. It was kind of meh. More Saints Row 4 finale. I think a lot of this one was credits and like kind of singing along to crap. Wasn't a whole lot of singing, actually, I lied. Ah! Then the first true episode of the Attack on Titan tribute game. And then from that point forward, shit happened. And I'm not wrong, but yeah. Suddenly views started to skyrocket. Only for the Attack on Titan stuff, though. So, that did happen. And Dead Space 3 was still going. And then Super Mario Sunshine also happened. But I kept doing the Attack on Titan stuff because it was like, wow, this stuff's getting views. That's pretty cool. So that kept going. Still more Mario Sunshine. And some Dead Space. But this is the period of time when the Attack on Titan game just like started completely taking over my channel. I still did other games occasionally, but nothing was doing nearly as well as the Attack on Titan stuff. So like we got GTA Online, then there was my first Q&A video, my subscriber count started like skyrocketing. And I started doing the Attack on Titan Sundays stuff and streams to like actually play with the viewers. I finally reached 400 subscribers. And then just this was the Attack on Titan era. I'm trying very hard to look for things that weren't Attack on... Oh, there's one. Dead Space. More Dead Space. That went on hiatus for a while, then it finally came back. Hold on, when was the last episode of that? Dead Space. Is that episode 8? Episode 7. So this was episode 8. That's episode 9. Where's 8? 8? Episode 8? What the fuck? Okay, I think Plex messed something up again. Anyway, yeah, that's 9. Where's 8? I don't know. I don't know where 8 is. Anyway, that one off for a couple months. We got back to it. And then I'm pretty sure it died for another couple months. At some points. Probably longer than that. So, at this point at least, we were kind of mixing things up quite a bit with Attack on Titan and Dead Space. So that was cool. Q&A number 3, I got fan arts. That was kind of amazing. That was kind of amazing. And I did an intro. Wait, what? What's that? Is that a preview thing? Are you a preview? What are you? I think this is a preview thing. Oh, right, because also at the time when I actually used a video intro, I also put like preview clips before the intro. Gotten a lot lazier since then.
God. Fell from the tree. He fell from the...
Also back during this time was the starts of the Pigeon Legion. So many good times. So many. A lot of those ones. Why are they separate videos? I don't know why they're... Oh, no, okay, I think they are separate videos because I was, like, showing them to Slaneth or something. And I was like, which one should I use? And that happened a lot. Also covered updates for that game. Yeah. Okay, now I guess around this time we were, like, keeping up pretty consistent with Dead Space to an extent. But yeah, aside from these somewhat occasional Dead Space stuff here, there's a lot of Attack on Titan. So much Attack on Titan. Okay, yeah, we were keeping up to Dead Space pretty well at this point, actually. Surprisingly, considering all the Attack on Titan that was going on. Also did a random Super Mario 3D World video because I got it for Christmas. So that happened. Then... the subscriber game. Actually, that's number 17. Okay, those had started a while ago, but yeah, the subscriber games. I called it that as kind of like a joke / reference to Hunger Games. But that's like the only reason I called it that. Just subscriber games sounded good. So that's what it was. Yeah. And then further into this period, I kind of still dabbled in random video clip stuff like I used to, but that didn't happen nearly as much. Still more Dead Space though. We did still keep the Dead Space going somehow. And I started naming them differently for some reason. So that kept going on. And then finally, Dead Space 3 was the first co-op Let's Play that me and Slaneth finished, and to this day, still the only one. But also by that point, the Pigeon Legion had been established as, like, my gaming group that I was and technically still am the commander of. So that happens. And then we had this introduction video for Minecraft Survival Feed the Beast, and that actually got decent viewership compared to the Attack on Titan stuff. But all we ever had of it was this introduction video. It never actually became a thing, because I could never hold my interest in Minecraft. Alright, also, yeah, Sunshine had died off at some point, but then with episode 10 here, it finally came back. And then episode 8. Episode 8, that finally came back. So I finally went back to finish Super Mario Sunshine to extend my streak of not canceling Let's Plays and actually finishing them. So that was good. Let's see. I also did a Pokemon X and Y battle versus Slaneth. Again, that was like the only one of those that actually happened. Had some Skyrim shenanigans, but still mostly Attack on Titan stuff. I started a Skyrim series that was like supposed to be kind of immersive in a way, to like try to keep in character as I do the things. Very inspired by another YouTuber who does things quite like that and does them very well. His name is it's like youtube.com/gophersvids. Mostly does a lot of like Elder Scrolls and Fallout series stuff, but also a good amount of other things. Also streams pretty cool, dude. Anyway, that went on for like, let's see, 3-4 episodes? Okay, that went longer than I thought it did. Correction, 5 episodes. Went on for 5 episodes. Longer than I thought it did. It was fun at the time, though. More sunshine. More sunshine. More sunshine. Sunshine finale. Yay. Then this is a thing where I was like, okay, vote for the next Let's Play or vote for more Attack on Titan. Most people voted for the Attack on Titan. I did a Let's Play anyway, though. Me and Slaneth also played the Elder Scrolls Online beta. That was fun. More Attack on Titan. And obviously at this point, see 77 here, that also became my longest running series ever. To this day it still is. I doubt I'll ever surpass it. Another community versus thing, because they were still doing it at that point. They have stopped since, though, I think. Actually, they stopped sometime after this, shortly after. We'll get to that later. More Attack on Titan, Attack on Titan. I think I did this to show somebody my render settings. Oh, and then Skyward Sword Hero mode began. How fun. How very fun. The Skyward Sword Hero mode started. Good times. Started doing this a little bit more than the Attack on Titan stuff, because the Attack on Titan stuff was kind of starting to die down. Kind of. Not completely, obviously, but kind of dying down a bit. So I had Skyward Sword going for a while. Let's see, how long after Super Mario Sunshine did that start? February 4th, 2014, April 1st, so about 2 months. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. I also started an Amnesia series that got to like 4 episodes, I want to say. Yeah, 4 episodes. Didn't continue past that. Then me and Slaneth did a game. It was pretty fun, called No More Room in Hell. I also started The Walking Dead, and that didn't go anywhere either, so that kind of broke my streak of not canceling Let's Plays, unfortunately. But oh well. Shit happens. Oh wait, correction. I had an episode 1 part 2. Right, because the Walking Dead games, that was the Telltale games. They're like episodic. That's why that's listed like that. Right. Anyway, was going on. Did some Far Cry 3 when that came out, I think. No Room in Hell, Attack on Titan, Killing Floor. Started going back into the random assorted games type of thing. Correction! I did do another Mabinogi video. So the one earlier and that one are the only two that I did then. Okay. Did some Watchdog stuff. Kind of back into Attack on Titan stuff. That was all. Oh wow, this is when I first launched my Patreon. Apparently. Also some Goat Simulator. Skyward Sword. Attack on Titan. Ah, right. Long after the end of Dead Space 2, or Dead Space 3, Slyneth and I started another co-op Let's Play in Borderlands 2. And it was fun. But like many other things, we never got back into it and it died at episode 19. And I started doing some Pokemon Showdown stuff. Good times there. Good times. Good times. I want to say that my win-loss record was probably more losses than wins. Right, and we're also nearing Attack on Titan game number 100. We hit that big milestone. Did a special for it. Fun stuff. Pretty fun stuff. And then Skyward Sword finally continued later that year. Because that went on hiatus. Let's see, that was 26th of September. The last episode of Skyward Sword before that was June. That went on hiatus for a while. But did not join the list of series that I never finished. So Skyward Sword continued. And continued. Did some more. Actually, okay, correction. I didn't do more co-op with Slyneth. I actually went back and uploaded videos that we had previously recorded. Because I think all of these Portal 2 co-op videos were all done in one session. I just didn't get them all up right away for some reason. So that was a thing. And then Attack on Titan went on. Still kept going on for a bit longer after that. But at that point, the hype was way dying down for Attack on Titan. As was my viewership again. And the constant flux of new subscribers that I had before. So that was kind of sad. Here's a Smash Bros. 3DS that you play. There's a fun little clip here. I could not replicate that if I tried. I was the Ganondorf, by the way. The one who didn't die. I think we had chosen random characters or something. And items were on for some reason. And I got the Oshawott. And Oshawott destroyed. It was fun. Did a For Glory video. That was like the only one of those I did. And then Smash Bros. Wii U came out. Yay! Did some videos on that. Did a pretty far-reaching home run contest. Ah, with Shulk. Right. That's fun. Yeah, Shulk is pretty good for the home run contest with his Monado arts. It's like you got that, which does more damage but less knockback. So it makes it very easy to get a lot of hits. And then Smash with the Smash. There's good stuff there. And then it makes me think back to like Melee, where I was so bad. So bad with getting high scores in Melee. Or Brawl for that matter. Then we got over 3,000 with Shulk there because those Monado arts, dude. I started fighting my amiibos. And then began... Oh, wait. Before that. Then began me playing Dark Souls and not having audio stuff done properly.
This is a series where I play through about at least 30-ish minutes of a game, sort of get a feel for things and how I play it and whatnot. Might speak. Okay, let me actually.
Okay, that little explanation I just gave there. Right, I forgot to mention also somewhere within this period, I think it was after the Attack on Titan stuff started, I also had begun doing like PMK plays type of things. For those watching right now who don't know who the hell who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, my old username was PMK94. I eventually changed it at some point. I want to say it was 2016. I don't remember dates for many things very well. But yeah, at some point I changed my name to Akzel instead of PMK94 because I wanted something that was like more name-like, and plus my Twitch was already Akzel94, and yeah, it just felt like a better idea to have like a name-sounding name rather than letters, because especially Akzel was actually one that I had come up with. Like, that just, sounded like a cool name, whereas the PMK94 was made when I was, like, 12. Obviously, when I started the channel, I would have been, like, 12 and a half or something. So it's just like, I can't think of anything for, like, a, username, so I'm just going to take my first name, my brother's first name, and my mom's first name, take those letters, and then put my birth year. Yeah, PMK94. So it was kind of so like the original PMK94 name was kind of less about me, if that makes sense. So I will say one of the changes I do not regret then is changing my name to PMK94, or changing my name from PMK94 despite having it as that for the longest time. But anyway, this is the start of the, well, I guess continue. Was Dark Souls the first PMK plays I did? I didn't think it was, and I'm not seeing any. Either way, Dark Souls is one of them. So I had played it here, didn't get very far because I was also terrible at it because it's Dark Souls. Of course, I was terrible at it.
Trying to frighten me when I already knew you were there.
So
a stupid decision.
Yeah, and then like somewhere around a year later, I had played Dark Souls again. And actually, like, kept it going as a series. And then ever since then, my god, I love Dark Souls. So that was a fun time. And also, I am bred. Like many, I was terrible at this when I started playing it.
Welcome back to another
But
edition of PMK Plays.
while I did have ragey moments,
This time, we're playing I Am Bread.
they obviously never got to the point that Markiplier gets to. Because I actually got decent at the game.
Played it before. That kind of counts, right?
And then eventually, wait, Castle Crasher's owl.
Get a boomerang.
Owl?
So we need a certain owl.
Oh.
No, actually, it's this.
The owl.
Yeah, there's a boomerang here.
Ow. Did it just poop?
Yeah.
It just pooped.
Wait, the owl pooped?
Did it just poop? Ow. Ow. Did it just poop?
Yeah.
It just pooped.
So.
Poop. Stop pooping. Oh god.
What the hell did you do, PMK?
I don't know. Why is he pooping?
I made the owl poop. I made the owl poop. So, one of the one joke that kind of rose from the Ocarina of Time Master Quest Let's Play, which is also referenced at least once or twice, maybe more so, in Skyward Sword, was Kaepora Gaebora, the owl. Because, as many people who have played Ocarina of Time know, the owl can be quite annoying sometimes when he just shows up out of nowhere and it's like, hello, I'm going to tell you a thing. Would you like to hear it again? And the default option is yes. So if you're not careful, keep repeating it. So that led to just immediate anger towards the owl for existing. So I just yelled, owl, at him. And then that kind of happened throughout that Let's Play. And then when we got to Skyward Sword, when we meet the headmaster, because he's, like the owl. Well, okay, I mean, technically he's based on the owl, but since Skyward Sword is a prequel, I was going to say that the owl is based on him. Anyway, I also yelled, owl, at him. And so, at this point, if I ever see an owl in the video game, pretty much, we're going to have a moment like this.
We need a certain owl.
Oh.
No, actually,
yeah.
it's this place, I think.
Yay for owls. Or not yay for owls. Right, so PMK play stuff continued. Also did PMK co-plays, which is where I did co-op stuff with other people. Or, well, competitive.
Why aren't you recording this conversation?
We are.
No, it's being recorded.
So we did
hoping it is.
speedrunners.
Anyway.
Then I'll just stay.
Hello viewers, PMK94 here with people
Also
in the
pretty
Pigeon
fun.
Legion. Welcome. Same. Ah. Oh god. No,
Speedrunners is a fun game.
Stop blowing up.
Speedrunners is fun. Play it with your friends. Try not to entice them to kill you, because they might. More PMK plays, more Attack on Titan. Right, so at this point I had been shifting away from the Attack on Titan stuff in favor of the PMK play stuff, but nothing ever quite recaptured the magic that Attack on Titan had. Sadly. Cook Serve Delicious is a fun game, though. Some Hyrule Warriors there, more Smash Bros, all this stuff. I did a PMK plays on Skyrim, for some reason. The Escapists, that was pretty good. Not really the kind of game that I've found that I'm great at commentating, but still a pretty good game. Stranded Deep. I kind of want to play that again sometime too, like on stream or something. Sims 4. Right, and then I Am Bread actually continued, and I Am Bread became the first and only PMK Plays series to turn into a full series. Because I actually finished the main story stuff of I Am Bread. It was fun. It's fun times. Also Little Inferno. That's a fun little game. Doesn't really have a whole lot of replayability, but it's a fun little game. Then there's PMK and Slanneth / versus Slanneth. Played Nidhogg. I want to say I played that because I had like watched a Game Grumps video on it or something. I think. We did some Sonic Generations. More I Am Bread. That was starting to get really fun. But yeah, we transitioned from the Attack on Titan era into the PMK Plays era. Quite a downgrade, unfortunately. Dear Esther. It was a fun game as well. Oh, right. Some highlights from Goat
Okay, let's
Simulator.
go find stuff. Himlin Skim? Oh, Himlin 5 kilometers. Himlin Skim. Really?
Yes. Himlin Skim.
Really?
The best
Himlin
place
Skim.
in the
I am
history
amazing
of any places.
at words.
Himlin Skim.
Himlin Skim.
The goat.
What was that?
The goat did not approve of Himlin Skim. Ah, man. Ah, man. Oh, right, and my Link amiibo is Lint in honor of the same named character from the Hero of Twine in Smash Redemption. Good times. Me and Silent did a video of APB Reloaded. Oh. Actually forgot about that one. Fallout, Scribblenauts Ultimate, also a fun game. Finally did another Attack on Titan video. Many people were happy about that. More Cook Serve Delicious, more Hell Yeah. I mean, I meant to get back to Hell Yeah at some point too. That was a fun game. Very over the top in ways. It's quite fun. Did some For Glory with Lucina apparently. Did Dragon Ball Xenoverse. First we did one with Slanneth and just me. Did some speedrunning in some speedrunning of the first level of I Am Bread for the what became the final community verses on the Versus channel. Then they stopped doing that like immediately after that, but at least I can say I won the final community verses. That's pretty cool. Also, the Ride Dragon sent me a thing, so we are going to take a quick look at a thing from back during the Machinima days. These were the textures / characters that the Ride Dragon and I had used to represent ourselves in Smash Bros. Brawl for our Machinimas and whatnot. So starting from the left, she started off mostly using Bowser and stuff, and then I, kind of from the beginning, had used like Lucario and Snake, and not pictured here, but also happened was a different color of Ike. It was like the greenish brown color of Ike. Used him briefly during the war. Didn't last too long though. Did happen. Then she had made her own texture where I just kind of found this one. Then I made this one. She revamped hers a little, made a Marth texture. Then I also had a fox. Then there was another new version of that, and there was a new version of that. New version of hers, new version of her Marth. And then, apparently somewhere around 2011, here was the new me, which is also the one that has been used in the new war and in the sequel to Wario's New House. Cool stuff. And then these are darkness things. Don't worry about those. Don't worry about those. You might see more of those eventually. Then the PMK play stuff continued onward. I would say strongly, but that would probably be a lie. They continued nonetheless, though. I had the new stream schedule, some more replays that I had, more Cook Serve Delicious. More, some more Payday 2. Actually did more Payday 2 with Slaneth than I thought. Still do quite enjoy Payday 2 to this day. Then I did another play of Xenoverse. Still a fun game. Pretty fun game. Of course, Xenoverse 2 is better. Oh. And then finally, Skyward Sword made its second comeback, like a year after it had... well, actually closer to 6 months, I guess. Quite a while after the last episode that it had. But before that, I meant this as an April Fool's joke, me playing Hatoful Boyfriend. It continued. And it was actually more fun than I thought it would be. Sadly, when I got to episode... let's see. I want to say I had gotten to the point where I was going to start, like, in episode 4. But unfortunately, like, something messed up, I guess, because when I tried to go into the next segment, like, nothing would happen, like, it just froze up. So sadly that was lost, and I know that when I did that, it just led into another Payday 2 video. I don't know where that Payday 2 video is on here. But that's what happened with that, unfortunately. I might go back and restart it sometime, though. In fact, I probably will. I don't know when, but I probably will. That was 2 years ago now. Good God. Anyway, Skyward Sword came back with a vengeance and continued, did some more other stuff in between as well. More Cook Serve Delicious, some Starch Wars. That was an I Am Bread thing. More Cook Serve Delicious, more Cook Serve Delicious. I actually did more of that than I thought I did. Wow. 14. Was it this one? Did I actually do episode 4?
Hello viewers, Spear Canine 4 here, welcome!
Is this where it broke? This wasn't where it broke.
Today's...
There was more Adolfo Boyfriend, so I guess it was episode 5 that became the, or where things broke, unfortunately. Anyway, Skyward Sword continued onward. Also did a, totally professional unboxing of the Lucina amiibo. Totally professional. Very, very professional, yes. More Skyward Sword. And then finally, at episode 68, and then there was the finale. Ended up being a 70-part series.
And wish with all your might for the destruction of Demise.
You know, I'm going to not show that, actually, in case people don't want to see Skyward Sword spoilers. Whoops. Okay, here it was. The PMK Plays Payday 2. At the start of this, it was all like, okay, we're going to continue Adolfo Boyfriend for a 5th episode. And then it broke.
Welcome back to more Adolfo Boyfriend. I don't remember what was going on last time we played. So, let's find out. Last time, we were in our home.
Spoon!
There's a spoon. Nothing's happening. Hello? Game? 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 Oh god, is it broken? Look up, please don't be
Rip
broken.
Adolfo Boyfriend.
Please don't be broken. Oh shit, it's broken.
It's broken.
Alright guys, I would like you to join me for the funeral.
And there was funeral for the Adolfo Boyfriend playthrough. Sad days. But then, PMK Plays Dark Souls 2 continued, or Dark Souls continued. So I did a second one, then a third one, and then I was like, okay, you know what? We're going to restart this as a proper series. So I did. And thus began my adventures through Dark Souls. Why is there a PMK Plays at number 4 here? I don't know, some of the dates are kind of messed up with this thing. Anyway, that happened. Dark Souls, yay. Dark Souls is fun. Dark Souls is best. I was actually making progress. It was good times. Then I got to episode 15, and then I stopped doing it as a series. I eventually continued it on stream after having played off screen for a while, because I was having so much fun with it at that point. So much fun with it. And then since then, Dark Souls series, easily one of my favorite game series. So good. And then we had the short-lived Breadcrumbs podcast. The first one is probably the best one we did. We talked about the game Until Dawn quite a bit. And then the second one was referring to basically the death of the Attack on Titan tribute game. Sad times. And then number 3, kind of talked about ourselves with mixed results. And then I started another series, which was Pokemon Insurgents. That actually also went on for quite a while. I guess I never considered it a Let's Play, though, because I'd never, like, playlisted it as a Let's Play. But, right, because I think what I had been doing with it was I was live recording the episodes, like, streaming the episodes as I recorded them or something. So, that was fun. So that actually went on for longer than I thought it did. Also the episode 12, Damien's an idiot. Not the one who watches my streams, but the one in the game. Right. Well, streams and videos. You know. You know who you are. So that went on until 26? Yeah, that stopped around episode 26, because for one thing... the game either was not or is not finished at this point. And then, for another thing, I just kind of stopped playing at that point, still never got back to it. I also no longer have my save data, so that's kind of awkward. But, yeah. Then I took a short break. I was like, you know what? All this YouTube stuff is not working out, man. I'm just gonna stop for now. And then it didn't last long because I can't stay away from YouTube. I can't stay away from YouTube, dudes. I just can't. It's been part of my life for like half of my life. I can't stay away from it. No. Then Undertale happens, and for some reason, this is skipped straight to episode 5. I don't know where 2, 3, and 4 went, but they should be here. I don't know. So that happened. Did some more test stuff, apparently. Right, I was also going to start a Dead Space Let's Play. That's never happened because the PC port's kind of crap. But, yeah, that's something for another time. Anyway, Undertale. Started playing that. That was also really fun. I did the Genocide route. I meant to eventually go back and do the True Pacifist route as well, with like streaming the neutral route. Never finished that either. What a surprise. I think this was like a channel trailer that I did. I need to do a new, better one, but I'm lazy. Then here, Attack on Titan Sunday started. I actually started playing it again on Sundays. That also didn't last very long. I did a setup video from January 2016. Me and Slaneth recorded a first half hour of Blade and Soul. Another MMO there. Also, somewhere around this time, it was at the end of 2015 that I started using Linux. So that was that milestone. Not really mentioned on video anywhere, but it did happen. Did some Ruby Grim Eclipse with the Legion Pigeon. And then I did start streaming Undertale's neutral route. Never really finished. Got to 5 of that. Streamed Firewatch. So at this point, I basically got to to a point where I was like, okay, I'm lazy, too lazy to do regular videos. We're gonna just start streaming now. So that was like around 2016. Okay, I'm also noticing here Akzel's log. I want to say that for the first Undertale episode, it was, yeah, okay, so it was like the end of end of 2015, somewhere towards the beginning of 2016. That was when I changed to Akzel. I couldn't even make my bed for this channel trailer, really?
Look at a famous YouTuber. Now back to me.
Okay, I don't know what name I went by there. Let's see, because if in this...
You want to leave so badly?
Hold that thought.
You were just like the others. It's gonna stand in the way. Hopefully, you've already seen to stand in the way of me getting
Wait for
out
it.
of here. No matter what.
Wait for it.
Hello, viewers. PMK94 here.
Still PMK94. Then, what was I? PMK94 in this one. I don't remember. But yeah, okay, so it was somewhere around then.
Nope.
Don't worry, we're almost there. How many times? Straight. Really miss her.
Sometimes.
Fix it.
It was gonna bother me a little bit.
Alright, let's get some extra.
I'm thinking of everyone's room.
Alright.
Hello, viewers.
Wait.
Being said, hello viewers, PMK94
Still
here.
PMK94. So yeah, beginning of 2016 was when the name change happened. Episode 5?
Hello viewers, Akzel94 here. Welcome.
Okay, yes, this was the transitional period where I still kept the numbers. It was Akzel94 instead of just Akzel. But now we're just Akzel, nice and simple. Okay. Okay. So beginning of 2016, that is when the switch to Akzel happened. Anyway, things went on from there. I did sort of an oh wait, here we go. October of last year, I did some Linux stuff. What was this one? Introduction and current setup. Old? What? Okay, what are you? That looks familiar.
Hello viewers, Akzel here. Welcome to
Okay, I was
Akzel's
Akzel
Linux
at this
Log.
point, at least.
It's been very long overdue, quite some time. I was mentioning this like at the very latest a month ago, and then and on Twitter a lot. I mentioned it on Twitter a lot, and with how much I mentioned it on Twitter, it's
Look, I actually made the bed for this
anyway, this is my third technically, because I had a failed recording like 5 minutes ago because my audio was not being picked up for some reason. But anyway. It's funny because in that failed recording, I said I was going to try to avoid rambling as much as possible, and I've already started that. But anyway,
Right.
why I decided to
Also was actually using my good camera for this, because like in this, instead of using my webcam, like I had my let go. I'm trying to demonstrate things. I had this over, hold on, I can't see that. OBS, get in front. I had this mounted like on a tripod over there, over there, for arguably better quality. I mean, it's not really that much better looking at it. It's just with a blurred background, so it kind of looks fancy. That could also be because of like, you know, we're just playing it back from this. I don't know, but yeah, there's that. Meh. Can I bring chat back in front? Right. What was I looking at? So that was the first video on Linux I did. I know I like actually switched over to it. Actually, no, it wasn't. It wasn't then towards the end of 2015. It would have been a little later than that because the video I had seen of it was towards the end of 2015. But actually using it was probably closer to this, but earlier than in the year than that. Or something. And then, okay, I know why a lot of stuff is probably missing here, because like I said, a lot of it has been streamed, so we're actually getting kind of close to the end here of what I actually have video of, because I like largely switched to streaming at this point, and I didn't save the archives or anything on my hard drive. I just grabbed them like from Twitch and whatnot. So Mario Maker Mania at one point did happen, but never had footage of it on my hard drive. Tekken Titan Sundays died at episode 5. I did another Happy Wheels video. That was fun. Started doing the Mario Maker Showcase stuff. Only went on for a couple episodes. I'm pretty sure I had more episodes like ready for it though. Did some news. Shaved my head. Steam controller stuff. Steam controller was fun. Steam controller was a pretty good thing. There is no way all of these were October 18th, 2016. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know. Plex is weird. Did some Subnautica base building. Subnautica was really fun too. Very fun game. And then I was like, okay, new Let's Play time. Wind Waker HD. And you know, we got to episode 10. And then, or was it 11? I think it was 11 actually. I can guess why that's not here. Because this is only an archive of things up to a certain point. Anyway, then Wind Waker happened. And then we get to today, where we are finally still doing streams and stuff, but we've made a return to Machinimas. That's actually like a 5-month gap. What else happened? Hold on. Yeah, a lot of streams and stuff. Still within the streaming era of things. But I was pretty consistent from like the start of 2017 onward. Was pretty consistent for a while, so I am proud of that. Yeah, here we go. Return to Dark Souls. I think that was one of the first things I did actually, because I was like, okay, you know what? Played it a while ago. We're gonna go through the entire series again, since it's like, it's fun. And then, alright, I also played through the okay, let's look here for a second. So yeah, Wind Waker HD episode 11 happened. Then there's some stream highlight stuff and some other things here. Then there was actually an update to the Attack on Titan tribute game, which had not been updated since like January 2014 beforehand, but then finally was. Like, what? And then streams continued. I started my Countdown to Andromeda series. It had been started exclusively on Twitch before this point. Then I started also putting it on YouTube, beginning with this, apparently. I don't remember if it was like through Restream, might have just been the stream archives, but nonetheless, it did find its way to YouTube as well. Fun times. Fun times. So that means that had also been my first time fully playing through Mass Effect 1 and playing Mass Effect 2, so that was a good time. Did a lot of the DLCs for all of them. I think I did like all the DLCs for all of them. Yeah, I would have done all the DLCs. It's good times. Mass Effect's a great series. Mass Effect, the original trilogy, especially. I don't hate Andromeda, but meh. Anyway, then Dark Souls 1 happens again. After Dark Souls 1, and after Dark Souls 1. Did my first full playthrough of Dark Souls 2, as it says there. First full playthrough of Dark Souls 2. I certainly don't hate it, but it is definitely my least favorite of the Souls series. Did some me sucks at PvP in Dark Souls 3, as Dark Souls 3 also started here. Then also streamed Twilight Princess Hero Mode. Good times indeed. Yeah, right, because I kind of just started playing a bunch of these, bunch of my older favorite Zelda games, because the Switch and Breath of the Wild were coming up. So I played those. And then I finally got back to Wind Waker HD in the form of stream. So technically, like, I finished Wind Waker HD, but technically I didn't finish it as a Let's Play. So it's kind of like 50-50. I don't know. We'll call it 50-50. Anyway, that continued on. And then Breath of the Wild finally arrived, and then things like that happened, and then we kept going. Shovel Knight was fun. Yeah, Shovel Knight was great. Shovel Knight was great. And Andromeda came out, finally paying off from the Countdown to Andromeda series. I re-uploaded these for the Slaneth, don't worry about that. Did some Mass Effect 3. Xandern is Slaneth, by the way. And why are these both number 4? Probably some weird getting split up stuff. Then went and did Dark Souls 3, The Ringed City. Only across 2 streams, really? Wow, I finished that faster than I thought I would, actually. And we also finally finished Spectre Knight at some point. And then Breath of the Wild began. Or, well, continued. I know what I meant. Quiet you. Breath of the Wild continued. Because let's see here. Right, because you're on the Switch and you play 6 of those. That's fun stuff. Wait, that Breath of the Wild only took 6 streams? Wait, really? That's less than I would have thought. Huh. Anyway, more streams. Started doing other regular videos again. Still continuing the streams, though. And then finally, as I said, we have come full circle. And I'm back to Machinimas again. Talk about a great way to reach my 10th year of YouTube. I've basically circled right back around to what I did from the beginning, and you know, it feels good. It feels good. I'm still definitely gonna get back to streaming at some point. I'm gonna try to also get back to proper let's play type stuff at some point. Maybe the streams are more likely. Streams are definitely more likely, but 100% I want to continue with the more creative type content such as the Machinimas. So yeah, wow, despite how many videos were in that old archive. Speaking of that, I think a lot of the more interesting stuff was like the first half, because the second half it just devolved into like just playing games, which was fun for me, definitely a lot easier for me, also less unique in this YouTube environment. While we're here, though, for those who have been watching The New War, these are some alternate takes from the scene in 6 Consequences here. We're going to take a look at those real quick. Also, I keep meaning to do a condensed version of this Why I Ditch Windows video, because this is 41 minutes long. I need to do a shorter one to be more cohesive and stuff. I'm lazy, though. You guys know that. That'll happen eventually. Anyway.
Yep, I'm bored. Ah! What? Sonic, what the hell are you doing here?
I was told there would be cake. I want cake.
But we're in a prison. There is no cake.
Son of a bitch!
That's the one that was actually in the final video. Then this is what I actually had in the script.
I'm bored. Ah! What? Sonic, what the hell are you doing here?
I was told there would be cake. I want cake.
But we're in a prison. There is no cake.
Aww.
That's what I actually had in the script. I like to believe I made the right choice going with these son of a bitch. Yeah, that one. But I don't know. You guys be the judge.
Yep, I'm bored.
We'll pretend that's what we're here for.
Ah! What? Sonic, what the hell are you doing here?
I was told there would be cake. I want cake.
But we're in a prison. There is no cake.
I want cake.
Then he kind of devolved into laughter at the end of that. Anyway, that's that pretty much covers it for a look back at my 10 years of YouTube. Still kind of hard to believe that I've been doing this for a decade, but I have. And like I said, I've come full circle. Started off doing random video stuff, and that soon led to Machinima. And now we're back at Machinima. And hopefully I'll keep it going. Hopefully we'll keep everything here going. Here's to another 10 years. Let's do it, dudes. So till next time, this has been Akzel. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you dudes in the next one. Hopefully soon.